Hey girls, my name is Sophia Shirley and I'm back again from Jacksonville Beach, Florida. And today I'm going to be making for you the Philly's best bacon and banana pepper bites. Yummy, yummy, and I just can't wait till you taste them. So let me tell you a little bit about these bites. I decided to make them when I found out that a couple of my friends were going to be coming over tonight, and they told me they had a hard work week and they just wanted to relax, so we were going to have a little fire in the backyard. And I've had a hard work week too, so I was thinking I don't want to go to the grocery store and have to worry about getting an appetizer. So I decided, let me look in my refrigerator, let me look in my pantry and see what I have that I can whip up. And also, we're all starting to get to that age, we're getting close to 30, where we're starting to care more about our health and trying to make, better decisions health-wise. So I actually came up with this recipe thinking about that, and a lot of the ingredients that I'm going to be using are reduced fat and a lot better for you, and they're not necessarily a low-fat recipe, but it's definitely lower fat than the normal one. So let me show you what goes into these yummy banana pepper bites. Some of the ingredients that we're going to use are, we're going to use some reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese, and then I took some hot banana pepper rings. You can actually just get the regular banana pepper rings if you don't like it too hot, but I love a little bit of spice. And I already chopped those up, just a rough chop. And then we have some crescent rolls. You can find those right near the cream cheese usually. And speaking of cream cheese, I'm going to be using the 1/3 less fat cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese. That's the secret ingredient, brings everything together. And then, of course, extra virgin olive oil. You can use any kind of hot sauce that you like. I'm using some Cholula hot sauce. I love it. And then I chose turkey bacon. You can use regular bacon if you'd like. And then I just took some shallots, about one large shallot. I really like shallots. And I just chopped that roughly. And then we have a little bit of minced garlic, about a tablespoon. And then I just chopped up some chives and some green onions. And let's, I guess, get this party started because there's nothing else to say. Okay, so I've already preheated my oven to 375 degrees, so it'll be ready for us. And I'm actually starting to cook up some of my turkey bacon, which you can use regular bacon if you want. And this looks like it's about, as you can see, we want it a little brown like that. We want it a little bit of crunchy in there. And then you're just going to put it onto a paper towel lined plate, just like this. And we want all of our toppings that are going to go into the crescent bites to cool down. So we're going to let all the oil soak up off of there. Okay, so I've already chopped up some of my turkey bacon. As you can see, it's not just a rough chop. It doesn't have to be perfect. These are friends after all. They don't mind. And let me just show you how we kind of do this. You just want to cut in some thin strips, just like this. Ooh, it's crispy, just like I like it. And maybe one more right like that. And then all we're going to do is just kind of chop this up a little finer. But like I said, it can be a rough chop. And that's about how that should look. And I'm going to put that to the side and show you what the next step is. So I already took my crescent tube out of the refrigerator. You want to leave it in there till the last possible moment because it's easier to handle if it's nice and cool instead of room temperature. Then it's kind of hard to handle. And there's already pre-made perforations on the crescent rolls, and I just kind of separated them into 4 rectangles. And then they usually come with perforations. As you can see, I kind of sealed them back up, and I'll show you on this one. This one's not all the way sealed. You just kind of push your fingers together a little bit and just kind of get that so that nothing of that yummy filling is going to seep out. And that looks good. See, it's all sealed up. And so next we're just going to mix up the rest of the filling, make sure it's nice and good mixed up so every little ingredient is in every little bite. And then we're just going to fill these up, and then it's almost going to be time to eat. So now that our bacon is chopped up into little bite-sized pieces, I'm going to take my cooled down garlic and shallot mixture. As you can see, that's cooled down. And this is another tip that I would do to just kind of make this a little more healthy. Just kind of pat the mixture. There's a little bit of oil in there. We don't need all that extra oil, do we? It goes straight to my thighs. So I'm just going to wipe that off and then show you how easy the rest of the dish is. It's just great. We're just going to pour everything right into this bowl. Yummy, yummy. That's the garlic and shallot mixture. And then we have the turkey bacon. Like I said, you can use the regular bacon. We have the chopped banana peppers. Yummy. I wish more dishes had banana peppers. I love them. And then we have some shredded sharp cheddar cheese right in there. And of course the Philadelphia cream cheese. Look at that generous serving. But it is 1/3 reduced fat. So I don't feel too bad about that. Could be worse. And then we're going to add about 1/4 of a cup of hot sauce. And like I said, I really like things spicy, spicy, spicy. And if you don't like it so spicy, you shouldn't use this much. But my husband and I and my friends all love spicy. So we're just going to pour that right in there. And then the green onions. See how easy that is? And all of this I found right in my pantry. So now I'm just going to mix this up and combine all the ingredients. And again, make sure that your cream cheese is at least at room temperature. And you can always put it in the microwave for maybe like 15-20 seconds to let it melt down a little bit so it'll combine. So I've already got this really nice and mixed up, as you can see, and I've already put some of these little bites together. And let me just show you how we're going to do this. We're just going to kind of, let me get a spoon here so it's easier to work with. Just take a hefty tablespoon. You can take as much as you want, but you don't want these filled too much or it's not going to work. If they're overfilled, all the filling's going to go everywhere and it's going to be messy. But what you're going to do is you want to spread this on there, but you want to leave one long end. You don't want to put any filling within about 1/2 inch, so that way you can get it rolled up nice and tight, and that'll keep the filling in. That's good, I think. And then all you're going to do is take the end with most of the filling and just kind of start rolling it up, just like this, and then give it another little roll right up like that. And then just kind of try to tuck it in. You might get a little messy, but that's okay. And then once it's nice and rolled up like a little log, all you want to do is take a serrated knife and just start cutting little bites out, just like this. That's a little tiny bite. Let me show you views, but there you go. And you're just going to put them all like that. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and fill the rest of these, and then we are going to put them in the oven. Yummy, and then it's going to be time to eat. So I've gotten all of my little bites ready, and I actually put them just on a baking pan, and I used aluminum foil. Again, easy cleanup. Let's keep it easy. Why have more dishes than we need? And I sprayed it with just a tiny bit of spray, non-cooked olive oil spray. That's the healthier alternative. And now it is time to put it in our preheated 375-degree oven, and it's going to go for about 11 to 13 minutes until they're golden brown, and then it is going to be party time. I can't wait. Okay, so it's almost time for our yummy bites to be ready, but I just wanted to show you my presentation plate that I have over here. And I made a little dipping sauce, and I actually made it out of the reduced fat cream cheese, and I just softened that up, and then I mixed it with some of this chunky salsa, and I like the medium. You can use whatever kind of spiciness you want, but like I said, I like it spicy. And I just took some green onions and sprinkled them around and put a little bit in here with some turkey bacon that I reserved from earlier. And then it's time to dig in. Okay, then you know what time that means. It's ready. Yummy. It's time for our Philly's best bacon and banana pepper bites. Ooh, 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 look at those. Scrumdiddlyumptious. One of my favorite words to use, and those describe these bites. And I'm just going to continue putting them on here, and then we are going to dig in, and it's going to be party time. So this is our presentation for our yummy, scrumptious Philly's best bacon and banana pepper bites. That's a mouthful, but let me just show you my favorite part, and it is tasting time. This one looks good. Look at all that filling in there. And all you do is just dip it. I want to make sure I get a little more bacon. Can't ever have too much bacon. And you can always put a spoon in there and have them put it on their little bites so that it doesn't make a mess, but I kind of like to lick my fingers, I have to admit. So time to taste. Here we go. Mmm. Mm-hmm. If you can see, look in there. It is creamy, it's spicy, because I wanted it that way, but it's absolutely great, and I can't wait to share it with my friends. And speaking of my friends, they're actually waiting in the backyard for me. They got a fire going, and I know they're probably waiting more on the food than they are waiting on me, but I can't wait to go out there and let them taste my wonderful Philly's best bacon and banana pepper bites. So next week, I'll see you. Sorry, my mouth is still full. I'll see you for the entree challenge, and I hope you try my recipe. It really is great. Thank you so much.